Yeah, thank you, Don. We're actually in Grand Blanc Township right now, about 3 miles away from our first destination over there at Grand Blanc High School. And you can really tell why Flint is called the Vehicle City. If J.J. McCarthy is drafted tonight in the first round, he would be the first Wolverines QB selected in the first round since his former head coach, Jim Harbaugh, did it in 1987. Michigan against Washington for the national championship. Both teams are undefeated and they have offenses that you would try to create in Madden. And what do I have with me? The ultimate Lions fan kit. Of course, you got your popcorn, a little bit of confetti from the celebration, and this was one of the best seats in the house.
It's wonderful.
I just don't know what we're gonna talk about. When you think of Halloween, it's all about the costume and what goes into a great fit. You need a theme and execution, and last night the Lions had both. When it comes down to the hill and the high, this is a matchup the city of Saginaw wanted to see. All 5,000 tickets for this game were sold out in minutes. Do you remember when Drake said, "Your idols become your rivals, you make friends with Mike, but you gotta AI him for your survival"? That's a bar, and it's exactly what Lions head coach Dan Campbell is facing this weekend. And it's still raining maize and blue confetti as the Wolverines, they won their first national championship since the 1997 season. And how'd they get it done against Washington? Playing Wolverine football. Tough, gritty, relentless, and together.
Happy it paid off, and I wouldn't want to be here with anyone else, man. This team is, we've been through a lot, and I'm just glad we got the dub, man.
Explain what's in your hand real quick.
Man, it looks like a 2024 national championship ring.
The Wolverines' ground attack was special. 303 rushing yards, the most ever in a college football playoff title game. And Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards were the first duo to surpass 100 yards rushing.
That's a dream come true. Every kid wants to win a national championship, man. This is our goal this year, to win a national championship, man. That's what the seat.
This guy decided to show up.
We would love to give a personal shout out to all the haters and the doubters, because none of this was possible without y'all. Y'all giving us the extra motivation to wake up and come do what we do best. And I know y'all watching right now. I know y'all probably sick.
And now with the national championship in the bag, it's time to move on to next season. And what will this team look like? Will Harbaugh still be here? Will J.J. McCarthy declare for the draft or come back for his senior season? So many questions are going to be answered in the next couple of months. But for now, reporting from Houston, where the Wolverines just won the national championship, I'm Brandon Green for ABC 12 Sports.
I'll just be in the gym and I'll think about what I just felt right there. So I feel like it will push us hopefully to a state championship next year.
What a full circle moment for Flint native Trey McKinney. After losing in the state semifinals to Muskegon a year ago, he is now a state champion. And all season long, Trey has worked for this moment. And when it came time to show up against North Farmington, the kid from Flint had his best game of the year. And here's more on our Alcere Auto Plaza Athlete of the Week.
Just being able to do this for the school, my family, just everybody that supports me. So it's just really a good feeling.
Many ballers from the Vehicle City have graced the Spartans' home court with great performances. From Mateen Cleaves to Morris Peterson, Charlie Bell, Miles Bridges, and even Bucktown legend Monte Morris. In Orchard Lake St. Mary's Jr., Trey McKinney just added his name to that list.
He's different. He's said it 100 times. He's generational. I don't know if I'll ever see it again as a coach. He's a special young man like all these guys are.
The Flint native scored 32 points and grabbed 10 boards against North Farmington and brought the Eaglets their first state title in 24 years, 63-52. And not only was Trey getting buckets, but he was letting the Raiders know about it too.
They brought that Flint out of them. That's all it was, man. They got the chirping, and Trey played better when somebody chirping at him. And that Flint came out of him. Point blank period.
Proud parents John and Jasmine watched their son wake up at 6 a.m. countless mornings and sacrifice for this moment. And the best part about the celebration, they say, will be the after party.
Lots of hard work, early mornings, no sleep, team no sleep. We going to sleep tonight.
It's your birthday?
Yes, sir, 45th.
Can you even put this present into words for me?
It's the greatest gift I think I've ever got for a birthday. See your son put his blood, sweat, and tears and sacrifice into something and come out on top. What more can you ask for?
Just knowing what they sacrifice for me every day to go to school at Orchard Lake. It's something that you can't even describe. Just having family like that support you and have your back through everything.
And now that you got one, what's the mindset going into this summer, into next season?
Just to work even harder and push myself, you know. Just getting one, just knowing what it takes to get a state championship. Trying to do it next year too.
And Trey does plan on coming back to Orchard Lake St. Mary's next season. And just check out who is in the stands to watch Trey play and win a state championship. None other than Michigan State's head coach, Tom Izzo. And welcome back. Flint native Ardrell Holmes Jr. was looking to defend his USBA Super Welterweight title against Detroit's Marlon Harrington at Wayne State tonight. And these two have sparred against each other 3 times in the past. But tonight, it was the real deal. And in the second round, the boss man started to go to work. Left hook connects, and Harrington is left a little dazed. Holmes didn't let up. 2Ps hold the biscuit. Harrington goes down again. The third time would be the charm. Holmes' hooks were better than T-Pain in 2010. He gets the 6th knockout of his career, and the boss man is still undefeated in the USBA Super Welterweight champion.
Like, wasn't no surprise because we've been working on this for like a couple months. So, you know, and I just really been establishing myself and disciplining myself, putting myself in shape. You know, thanks to my team, my coach, and, you know, we drew up a plan and it came together.
Over on the ice, it was win or go home for Genesee County and Grand Blanc in the first round of regionals. First period, Bobcats attack first. Aiden Racosta finds some treasure on the doorstep for the goal. Let's go ahead and jump to the third. GB is up 2-1. How about we make that 3-1? Ben Johnson provides the dagger, and the Bobcats, they go on, they get the dub 5-1, and they'll play Clarkson in the regional semis on Thursday. The Flint Metro League Tournament semifinals were tonight, and this has been a revenge tour for Flint this season. They lost to Holly in the championship game last year, and tonight they were 1 game away from making it back to that stage. And the Tigers, they would have to get past Lake Fenton. Fourth quarter, Fenton is down 8. Gage Graham connects from deep, cuts the lead to 5. And the Tigers, they get a stop. And who else? Sam Dillard II with the bucket. He had 25. Fenton is only down 2. But Lake Fenton, they had the answer all night long. Brandon Bossert gets the bucket with the scoop. He dropped in 21 points. And then how about this for tough? Colson Lesnar will not be denied. And Lake Fenton is moving on to the Flint Metro League Championship game, 83-74.
We really played together this game, and I mean, score shows. We played together, that's all it was. Limited turnovers, got boards, that was it, playing together.
And Holly is the defending Metro League champs, and they were facing Goodrich, who has looked like one of the best teams in the league this season. Martians Parker LaPlay attacking early, and if you don't succeed, just try again. The Broncos, they were attacking too. Tony Simmons, he's too smooth, gets the and 1. And how about Kavion Smith? Watch this move. He hits nothing but the bottom, and he gets fouled. Holly leads 18-11. The Martians not going anywhere. Jensen LaPlay finds Jacoby Legat for the easy layup to beat the first quarter buzzer. And Goodrich will meet Lake Fenton in the Flint Metro League Championship. They get the win, 61-41. And the Spartans, they had their 3-game win streak snapped as they lose at home to Iowa, 78-71. And then how about this game? CMU, the Chips beat Bowling Green in overtime, 62-60. And now they're on a 3-game win streak. And it seemed like the Chips always find a way to pull out these games late this year.
And they were ranked low.
Yeah, they were ranked. They were at the bottom of the MAC. They were picked to finish at the bottom of the MAC, and right now they're the 3 seed.
That's awesome.
So talk about proving the doubters wrong.
Good for them.
Fire up Chips.